Hi, this is Off the Record. I'm joined with the Orielles. Are you looking forward to tonight's gig in Manchester?
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
Yeah.
We haven't played Manchester for a while now, so like this is the first kind of headline show we've done in a while. It's going to be good, I think.
And all of our headliners in Manchester are always dead fun to play. It's just like such a nice crowd.
Yeah,
Really nice scene in the city.
How's it been the last few months? Like getting everything together, music-wise, tracks and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's been like the busiest time so far. Yeah. Like
just writing like loads of tunes at the moment for the album, which is coming in February. So we've sort of been like brushing up on loads of tracks and like kind of doing a bit of like pre-production and that. But yeah. It's been good.
And the tour in the month of April is probably the funnest like month of the year so far. Just playing gigs every day is always like the best thing you can do in a band, really.
Yeah.
That's it. And obviously, used to sisters, and then obviously Henry. How did that kind of come together? Like, you've always played together from when you were young.
Yeah, like first time me and Sid ever played any instrument was with Henry, and sort of we met when we were really young and just started playing together, and at first it was all like sort of guided by Henry because he was like teaching us our instruments and that. And then it sort of just like really naturally came together, and we were like, oh, we should actually like take this seriously, like more seriously than we were.
Yeah, and then like 2 or 3 years back we got a manager and it all kind of fell into place, and we started becoming like thinking ourselves as more of like a professional band rather than just people that play together and make music.
The music that you're putting, that you're starting to create and put out now, it's kind of, would you say it's changed a lot since when you first began?
Yeah, definitely. Like we're just listening to a lot more like wider music taste, really, like a lot of different influences, and just kind of factoring their sort of styles into our music a little bit more, and I don't know.
I guess it's just kind of naturally evolved as our tastes have like matured, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I've listened to kind of all sorts of music, and we hear bits of it throughout.
I think as well, like our confidence has grown massively, which obviously is like a big factor with like songwriting. When we used to write songs, we were kind of a bit nervous to maybe show like our true influences, whereas now, especially with the backing of Heavenly, that have kind of encouraged us to like explore different sounds and stuff. Which is
being signed to Heaven has definitely given us a lot more confidence, like musically wise, to be able to explore them further genres.
And then when you've been signed with Heaven, is that when you worked with Marta? I can't pronounce her second name. So I found. Is that how that door opens from when you signed?
Heavenly introduced us to her, which is like one of the best things really ever.
Because you're talking FK Twigs, like the Airbag catalogue is incredible. So what was that experience like, being able to work with someone that prolific in the industry?
Because not only is she like an amazing producer, she's also like, we get on with her really well, and it's almost like it becomes not really like that professional, but it is professional, but like we're friendly with her now, and like we can hang out and drink together after recording sessions and stuff.
It's like much more open-minded with any more other producers that we've worked with, in the sense that if we have an idea that kind of goes against just classical like recording of a song, she'll just put it in and be able to work with it really well.
Like she doesn't like take our sound and try to shape the songs around that. It's more that like the songs like dictate what we're going to do with like different things, rather than sticking to like a set sort of structure. So that's interesting.
You obviously like Sugar Tastes Like Salt. That was such a different sound compared to what you've done, but it sounded like a progression in like where you were wanting to go for.
I guess like
I love that song.
The thing with like Heavenly, not only did they get us Marta and like introduce us to her, they also got us showed us this really sweet studio like in the outskirts of Manchester called Eve Studios, because we could like sleep over stay overnight in the studio. We didn't really have like, whereas before we'd have to pack up for 8 o'clock, we could work like through the early hours of the morning, and that was just, it's good to just have like a complete flow of creativity without having to stop and start again, which is I think why it works so well. Yeah, especially with Marta, because she just stays up with us until like the last gong hit's been recorded. The last note.
So you've got a busy summer ahead. You mentioned you had Truck Festival. Is there anything else on the horizon?
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got like quite a lot of festivals planned. Also, we've just announced a couple of like a short tour in October, like into November. So that'll be good.
One of them was like a show in at the Lexington in London, which will be really good because it's like our first time. It's all like a bigger venue.
Oh, that's a good venue.
Yeah.
Have you been to Lexington?
Yeah, we played
like
ages ago, but not like a headline.
When we were just starting out, we used to work with some people down in London and played Lexington quite a lot, so it'd be nice going back there like 2 years on.
Would you believe that as artists you've changed individually, whether it's style, whether it's kind of maturity, or is the aspects from when you started in which you're seeing though, oh, we have changed a lot since then?
Yeah,
I guess.
I've definitely changed, like personally. I think it's a lot to do with, like I mentioned earlier, with confidence.
Yeah.
Like obviously, because like when I started playing drums, I'd never like played a show before. So like I was dead nervous to try and kind of do like fills and stuff. I'd just like stick to just a straight beat. Whereas now with confidence and playing gigs a lot more, like I'm more confident to like experiment and stuff.
I think we're like contractually obliged to say that we're also doing like a lot of recording through summer for an album that'll be out in early February.
Brilliant.
As well as it was like a massive pain trying to slot in these like long bouts, like week-long recording sessions with the thing. Look forward to that.
Exclusive. So tonight's gig, sum it up in one word, excitement wise, what could you say?
Live.
One word each, or?
Yeah, go on.
My word's live, I've locked it in.
Shaking. Like we've bought 2 new
Shaking
egg
Stevens.
shakers, so we're
Oh,
on the
yeah,
side of our shakers now.
Oh yeah.
I'll say jammy.
Jammy.
We've got a couple of new jams in there.
Yeah, I think
Actually some new exclusive material
Yeah,
tonight as well.
we'd like, because we've written like a lot of songs over the past year and a bit, we've kind of not playing the full song but incorporating bits as jams onto the end of, basically like how Sugar formed, was just jams, and we're doing a bit more of that throughout the set, just mixing it up so it's not just like song, it's like song, jam, and then something else in between.
Apologise about that. Nah, but well, thanks very much for your time, appreciate it. That was Off the Record, that was the Orielles. Have a great gig tonight. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
The strong
Doing it a bit.
Dark fruits, bit for the community.
That's it. Good Samaritan. Good night, lad.